Mulțumesc. Thank you for the invitation. It's a big honor to be here today in front of you. So many beautiful minds, which some of them I know, some of them I just met. Some of them I'll meet in the near future, and I count on each and every one of you on delivering the good ideas, the solution that will help Romania. And I'll just have a few words from my heart. And I know that I'm 9 years in politics, and executive responsibilities comes and goes. And I've seen some coming and going around me myself. And I think that the role of any politician occupying an executive chair is to use that chair to channel and funnel all the energies and good ideas from the society to make the best he can do, to make good for the society, for his country, and prepare for next steps. That's what I'll be doing together with my colleagues as long as I'll be in this ministry. And thank you very much for the invitation. And despite our political fights, we have the same, Mr. John, we have the same thinking in what means the path that Romania has to go. And we have the same values, and we see the future of our country, the European future of our country, the Euro-Atlantic future of our country. And that's what is binding all of us together. So thank you very much for inviting me. I have a few notes, and I'll speak about us, Romania, about NATO, about EU, about Ukraine, and at the end, about Moldova. As you see, we are all witnessing one of the most complex and dangerous security environments in recent history, with multiple crises and conflicts unfolding simultaneously across the globe, stretching our attention and our resources. For Romania, the defining challenges remains much closer to home. Just across our border, Russia's brutal war of aggression against Ukraine has shattered peace in the European continent. And as Mr. Jana said, nobody would have thought 3 years and a half ago that we'll have war so close to us. And now Romanian people, especially on the border in Tulcea and in Chilia region, they can see the war from the balcony every now and then. This is happening, and I hope to stop soon. But again, nobody was prepared for that, and the fact that everything has changed and moved so quickly, and we strengthened the alliances because the future, the past, the recent past, and proved that the future is one in that alliances will prevail. Nobody can stand up alone in this world, and that the recent years proved that more than ever. And when we all decided to help Ukraine, because Ukraine was not only fighting for their territory and their people, they were fighting for our common values. In this world, by our values, it is not allowed to go and conquer another nation just because you want to prove something. No, it's not allowed at this point. And all the Europeans and the Euro-Atlantic partners decided to help Ukraine, and we are doing this every day. I was there 3 weeks ago. We are discussing and meeting every now and then. Yeah, you know better, Mr. Ambassador. And we'll do things together. We decided that we have to, in order to be prepared for the future, we have to work closer together. And we decided that we'll share some of your expertise in building weaponry that defends your people, to defend also our people and other European people and other NATO countries, because unfortunately Ukraine was forced to develop weaponry adapted to these years and using the technologies, the new technologies, and they reach a level of expertise, and we succeeded to build weapons that are battle-proven that nobody has. And unfortunately, again, this war forced them to be creative, and we have to work together for the future. But until that future and the peace will come, we have to help Ukraine every day. And we are doing this. We are doing this by bilateral military agreements and shipping every now and then, whatever they need. We're helping them, helping their economy to use our territory to send abroad and to sell their grains and what they produce. We are helping them training their brave soldiers on our territory and also on our allies' territory. We have Romanian trainers in UK training Ukrainian soldiers, and we have Ukrainian soldiers every day, Ukrainian pilots, brave people that are coming here, preparing and going on the battlefront. And we'll continue to do that until the peace will come. That peace will come. I'm sure about this. It's a matter of time. But the challenges in our regions will continue after the peace, because the Black Sea will remain a sea of challenges, and it's our duty to protect it and to keep it a sea of peace. And we'll do that together with our allies, because we cannot do it alone. We are doing it right now with our friends from Turkey, and hello, Mr. Ambassador, our friends from Bulgaria. We are doing a big mission right now in the Black Sea together, because it's our sea. And we are assuring the safety of commercial vessels, and we'll keep on doing this. We'll keep on patrolling this, because the Black Sea will be the well of gas. And in 2027, Romania will be the biggest European producer of gas, of natural gas. And we'll see challenges around, and we'll have to protect that, because the energy was weaponized, especially in the recent years, especially by Russia. And we have to stop them from doing that. We have to protect our energy resources, our allies' energy resources, and we'll do this together in the Black Sea. And we'll continue to work together, because we cannot do it by alone. Nobody can do it alone. As you said before, I completely agree with that. We are in a world. We are living in a world with very, very interconnected, much more than ever. And you see the butterfly effect that happens from one decision that nobody would expect, or few would expect. You see the recent closing of the border between Poland and Baltics and Belarus, and the most affected was China. And this is what is going on right now, because we are more interconnected than ever, and that's why we have to stay stronger than ever. And I'll speak about NATO. I drop reading this. I prefer to speak like this with you, and I really appreciate it. I had a chance in this almost 3 months in this office, in the Office of Ministry of Defense, to see how strong is the bond between our army and NATO armies. And I knew some things, I knew quite a lot of things actually, but I never imagined how strong the bond is grassroots, where they work together, where they learn together, where they train together. I was yesterday at Cincu, and I had a chance to see how they are training together. French soldiers, soldiers from Belgium, from Spain, from Luxembourg, together with our soldiers. For the French battle group, Cincu became their second home, and I thank them for that. The American soldiers in Mihail Kogolnicianu and in other bases in Câmpia Turzii, I met yesterday some of them, are again at their second home, and they are working every day with our people. They are sharing knowledge. They are learning each other how to use modern equipment. And also NATO as an organization starts to move faster and faster. And we saw what happened last week. On Wednesday, we had the drones in Poland. On Thursday, we had the NATO Council. On Friday, we have the announcement of Secretary General and the SACEUR, Mr. Grinkiewicz, of the Eastern Sentry. That was a matter of days when they move fast and they announce measures to defend the Allied territory and to deter the enemy. And that's something very important for all of us. And that's something, that umbrella, and I keep saying that NATO umbrella allows each of us and each Romanian and each and every Romanian to sleep well and to do his job every day. And we're doing this even though we have the war, as I said, just across the border, and we can see it from the balcony. That will stop, and we can, until we stop, we can do our jobs because we are protected. And I know better than ever now from this chair that we are protected by the alliance. Together we are very strong. If we'll be alone, we'll be very weak. And my mandate will be to strengthen this alliance. Now about the EU, we see that for EU, the security became a priority. And we keep seeing that, especially in the last months, when all the energies and all the leadership was channeled and focused on bringing more protection and more resilience to the old continent and to EU. And we saw the Readiness 2030 and the financing mechanism of SAFU, which is a great opportunity for every country and for Romania to strengthen the industrial base, to increase the capabilities designed together with the NATO allies in every country. Will benefit from, and not to forget about the infrastructure, the dual-use infrastructure. We are quite behind other countries, and we have to cover this problem, and we'll invest in the infrastructure. We have around 16.7 billion of this loan on SAFE, and we'll use this money for the next years. And we as executive power, we are working, we start working since the first day in the office to make sure that we will not miss this money, because we have recent examples from our history. When we missed the opportunities, we will not miss this one. We'll equip our army with whatever needs and what is agreed to with our NATO allies. We'll have new interconnection facilities and new roads, new bridges, and new railways with this money, because this is resilience. To be able to have good weaponry, to have the possibility to move them fast, and to have an industrial defense base that can assure every country, every member country, that can stand by its own when, if something bad will happen, and until the cavalry will come. So I spoke about Ukraine, I spoke about us, about EU, and I will end here. I will not go through all the details. We are in this alliance, and again, is one of the best things that happened to this Romanian country, and I am very happy that this happened. And I want to, as long as I'll be here, I'll do my best to increase our role in the alliance, and to make sure that this country remains a country that can, will matter more and more in the years to come, and the country that will be able to defend its strategic, as you said, values and strategic partnerships. I want to stay in this country until I'll die. I want to raise my kids in this country, and I care for that. And I'll end up with Moldova, because we have in front of us 9 more days, 10 days, until they will vote, and that will be the most important democratic event in this area. And it's very important for our common future, for this area's future, because the result of the elections, which I hope will come up okay, will be that Moldova will keep the direction of the EU integration, of the NATO integration together with, and then together with Ukraine, we'll see these countries part of our big family because they have the same values, and we have to bring them together into this big house, which is European Union, to this big house, which is NATO. I wish them good luck and all the intelligence needed to choose wisely for their future. Thank you very much for the invitation. I hope you'll have good discussion and good discussions. My door is open whenever you have something meaningful, relevant, and important that can improve and the way we move in this world and increase the strength of our nation. Thank you very much.